Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here. Is Brie Larson ruining the MCU? Just remember where we were over 10 years ago with Iron Man 2, The Incredible Hulk, Captain America, Thor, Avengers Assemble. The MCU was a beautiful, positive place. Then all of a sudden, Disney made this decision of casting Brie Larson, because if you really think that Kevin Feige decided to cast her, you're wrong. But the poor bloke is an employee of Disney who own Marvel Studios. What can he do? What can he say? The things that she says are poisonous. Poisonous. I said it before. She's pushing a good message badly. She has created a civil war in the fandom. Just like Jodie Whittaker, Chris Chibnall and the BBC have created a civil war within the Doctor Who fandom. How long can we carry on like this? No question Captain Marvel's going to do well. It's going to make money. That's great for the company. That film would have made money whoever was in it. But the point is, this is where we are now. Why are we here? Why are creatives and actors able to go publicly and be so venomous? And it's all a consequence of Trump being the president. They're not going to stop until he's not president. But I just want to ask you this. What difference does it make to the president of the United States what these people are saying? These people have infested our industry. Our industry used to be a place of love and excitement. And now it's about hatred. It's about Brie Larson saying stupid things. Feminist? Really? No. What these people do is they claim to be feminists. They recycle a word and it becomes something else, doesn't it? So feminism all of a sudden is about men not being able to hold a door open for a woman. Men telling a woman she's attractive being wrong. You know, I could go on and on. These stupid, petty things. Men telling a woman to smile is wrong. I can go on and on and on. Meanwhile, in war-ridden countries, young women are having their genitals sliced. They're being raped. They're being tortured. When is Brie Larson talking about this? Can I ask you that? She's not talking about this. She's complaining that someone asked for her phone number at a gas station. Really, Brie? Really? Do I hate white dudes? No, I don't hate them. Brie, Robert Downey Jr. is a white dude. Chris Evans is a white dude. Chris Hemsworth is a white dude. Your boss, Kevin Feige, is a white dude. The gift that keeps on giving. It doesn't make sense because the truth is, you're well pally with them, aren't you? You're just saying things and it's ridiculous. And what have you done? You've created a hate storm. You've created a civil war. The MCU was a beautiful fandom. What is it now? It's a place of hate and negativity. And do you know what, MCU fans? What's worse? You are being censored. We've seen what's happened with Rotten Tomatoes, and it's just going to go on and on and on. So this film's going to make plenty of money. Of course it is. It's a precursor to the biggest CBM ever. Of course it's going to make money. Of course they're going to claim that feminism has won. Feminism hasn't won here because feminism isn't being represented. Not by Brie Larson, not by Jodie Whittaker. These are people who don't even know the meaning of the word feminism, but they've infested this industry and got political. Where we are now is so bad. And who lose out here? It's the fans who have to feel this hatred on social media platforms. And that's the sad thing about it. There's people claiming to be Captain Marvel fans who are only in it for the political situation and not because they're lovers of film. So all of a sudden they're driving away lovers of film. You know, you people have infested our industry, our movies, our TV shows. At least we've got a victory with Ghostbusters 3, as we're all calling it now. Jason Reitman's doing a great job. I hear he's going to cast a couple of people from, what's that show? I love it. It's on Netflix. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, he's doing a great... That's a victory for us, because Jason Reitman is a man whose dad, directed the first two Ghostbusters, and he's going to do it the way we want him to do it. It's not about politics. It's not about male only. It's not about an all-boys club. It's about balance, right? It's about balance. Representation is a beautiful thing when you don't exclude people and you don't hate on people. But representation for people like Brie Larson and Jodie Whittaker is about hating on men. That's the situation. They have brought hatred. Not us. No, not us. We haven't brought hatred in, right? We want representation. We want everyone to be treated fairly. We want women to get the same money as men do. We don't have a problem with that. It's you who are attacking us, and we that have to respond to this. So the MCU, the most successful IP in the history of Hollywood, is now full of hate and bigotry because of you people, because you are the gift that keeps on giving. Your arguments don't work because you're attacking people. You don't want to fight with love, you want to fight with hate. Brie Larson talks about young girls of colour watching this film. But why would they, Brie? Why would you, someone who's fielded so much hate, attract young girls of colour to Captain Marvel? Captain Marvel is a hero. A hero. You're not a hero, Brie. You haven't done anything heroic. You were cast in a film. You're going to be paid millions of dollars for this role. Why are you a hero? Captain Marvel was already a female. Whoever was cast was going to be female. And we were all excited about Captain Marvel taking the fight to Thanos. And you've taken it away from this story, away from the MCU, away from this fantasy, away from this escapism, and you brought us hate. That's all you've done. You can't destroy the MCU, but you have created the fun and the fantasy of it. Because every time an actor is out on stage, they're going to be asked about you. And even though they don't want to back you, they have to back you. It's like what happened with Zachary Levi when he was accusing people of pitting Shazam against Captain Marvel, him against Brie Larson. Well, of course that's going to happen, Zach, because you're a gentleman. You quote tweet people when they ask you advice about mental health issues and depression, and you make their day better. You are a beautiful human being. Meanwhile, she is spreading hate across the media in the build-up to Captain Marvel. The hatred isn't for Captain Marvel or the MCU. The hatred is for her. I don't hate her. I pity her. Because who is really going to want to work with this woman? Who? Are her words her own? Is this Disney being clever? Because we know Disney's agenda. We know it. But I don't want politics in my movies and TV. I just want to enjoy my movies and TV. You all know where my political allegiances lie. I'm on the left. But you know what's so sad right now is that people from the right end of the political spectrum are making more sense than the far left. I'm left. And I'm agreeing with people on the right. I don't like Trump, but I'm agreeing with them about the infestation of politics and SJWs into our entertainment industry. They ruin everything, and you can never satisfy them. You can never please them. We've had David Lammy accusing a white celebrity for going out to Africa and promoting charity and help for young African children. Yes, you can never please them. I was on Twitter yesterday, and an LBGT person had a go at another person, a straight girl, for wanting to go to an LBGT celebration and support the LBGT community. Why? Because apparently she's not part of that community and she shouldn't be a part of it. You can never please these people. This is the problem. And here we are now. These SJWs have infested the entertainment industry and spoil it for all of us. We all want representation. We want people to be treated fairly with love. But are SJWs seeing this? What do they want? That's what I want to know. What do they want? All these actors and actresses in Hollywood right now saying the woke thing, saying the so-called right thing. Do you think they're nice people? Hollywood, I feed the goat. I do. I buy their films, I buy their Blu-rays, I'll buy a Blu-ray copy and a digital copy at the same time. I'm feeding the goat. But I'm not stupid. I know what Hollywood is. It's a community. It's a business full of murderers, drug addicts, drug pushers, sexual predators. We know that. They're criminals. They're all criminals. And these criminals are coming out telling us how to live our lives, teaching us moral lessons. Really? Really? Anyone who allows their sons or daughters to work in Hollywood must be crazy. Would you trust your kids with these people? But they've got the cheek to call us toxic. Really? Really? I don't think so. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with more MCU Daily. I'm going to give you a smile before I go, because I'm okay with smiling. So that was a bad smile, wasn't it?